I am a Black Jewish woman.
I am a Jewish person of color.
I'm half Black, half Persian. I'm Jewish on my mother's side.
My name is Mordechai Yosef ben Avraham. I'm a rabbinical student here in Jerusalem.
I am a Black Jewish artist.
My name is Nissim Black. I am Jewish, I am Black, and I am a father.
Racism is an inability to look beyond the color of someone's skin and to see the content of their character.
Racism is real.
Racism is when you demean someone based on their looks, their race, their cultural background, just because it's different than yours.
And from a Torah perspective, racism is the absence of the awareness of God Almighty. Racism is saying that the plan that God has for humanity doesn't exist, and it's okay to hate, it's okay to hurt, it's okay to cause pain to others because of a man-made theory that has nothing to do with God's plan for everyone.
Racism is the belief in the superiority of one group over the others only because of the color of the skin.
Racism is as deleterious for whites and white-passing people as it is for people of color. We are all God's children, and when we judge, mistreat, or speak badly about people, no matter the color, it's an affront to our Creator. We, the survivors of Nazi Germany and countless persecutions, should understand more than anyone else.
In order to combat racism, we need to be willing to look into some of those deep, dark places of ourselves and really examine the belief systems that we have and where they came from, gain an understanding of history and how it impacts us today, and use our voices to make change.
We have a voice. We can tell others that this isn't okay and this is something that needs to change. It's not okay to judge someone just because of their looks or their cultural background. He has a different look than me, so I can make fun of him because of that. That's not okay. We can also teach the younger generation that this is something that should be eradicated and should not stand anymore.
We must be aware. We must understand racism is systemic. We must understand racism is oppressive. We must care about one another.
I think we all have a personal accountability to look at racism for what it is and be vigilant about fighting against it, whether it's through protesting, whether it's through being kind to another person, whether it's through defending people that are being victimized by racism. We have to make the effort, not just for the sake of civic justice in our society, but to proclaim our connection to God Almighty, who created all of us and gave all of us diversity and gave all of us uniqueness.
We must educate ourselves and mitigate defensive reactions. We must understand that the death of George Floyd isn't an isolated incident. It's the straw that broke the camel's back. We have to investigate continued systematic oppression and our own inherent biases.
We must fight, and we must rise to the occasion and break and shatter every single stereotype attributed to people of color. By succeeding and excelling in shattering these stereotypes, we will change the narrative and we control the narrative. And together, we can bring real change by giving the educational system a facelift.
It all starts here.
It all starts here.
It starts here.
It all starts here.
It starts now.
It starts now.
And it starts right now.
It's emphatic at this point to be said.
United we stand.
United we stand.
Because Black Lives Matter.
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 Because your life and my life and our lives matter.
Thank you all for taking the time to watch this video and to hear from the voices that matter. Now it starts with us. We need to educate ourselves, do the research, contribute, and give back. So I'm going to be linking a few things in the description of this video so that we can make our communities better and we can assist the Black community with our support. The conversation doesn't end here.